How you doing, Perry? I got a Shift CDR build here for you. You can get it down to one second with a perfect build. Find that on last Epoch. But you got decoy as a support ability and some poke screen as a support ability. Throw the decoy and shift at the same time. We grab a crit multiplier based on dodge. That is a decoy ability. Goal here is to shift as much as possible. We get movement speed bonuses to damage. We get attack speed bonuses to damage. As you can see here, the defenses are not looking great. Again, I was trying to make this build as fast as possible. So, ended up with 56% recovery speed, plus 21 on the boots, plus 12% from shift skills. Got as much as I could on the gear while maintaining a build at the same time. Got pretty lucky on these steamed feet. Nothing's been maxed. This is just the attempt at the build. This is what it looks like with my current gear. Here's a little arena demo at 199 corruption. Just couldn't get one more. Not sure how that happened, but short of 200. Little arena action with my current setup, as I was trying to make a build out of it. But I actually am going to have an entire build guide for this. It should be up around the same time, actually. But it's pretty quick. It's efficient. Things die. Be effortless. Of course, if I could min-max this, it would be incredibly fast. Again, it's kind of hard to get perfect gear in 5 days, but I did the best I could, and it looks pretty good. Pretty fast, fun build. Swirly things, lots of action. Speed, momentum, and violence, as some would say. The only way I'm surviving, I believe, is because of the high dodge. Of course, I have zero defenses. I also have a pretty high stun chance. Stun monolith, and my weapon has a stun, I believe, so I'm also relying on that to survive. Here you can find the full cooldown version. Nothing really works here. I have no LP smoke weavers. They're pretty cool. I am almost 12%. It's got throwing physical. My rings have absolutely no stats on them, but they have recovery. That's the goal of this. Got up to 70%. I did that. Dash is down to 1.4. As I said earlier, if with perfect gear, you can definitely get to 1 second. I think have full uptime on its dodge. More dex, you could easily get to cap dodge 85%. Running around with around 50 to 60% full time, which is pretty good. I'm gonna run a quick Echo with 199 corruption again, this time with the full dual smoke weaver build. Sometimes you forget to put points in. Crit multiplier, that's awkward. But yeah, here's a quick demo. This is a pretty quick Echo, actually. I didn't realize it was going to be the shortest Echo I've ever been in my life, but my shift distance isn't much longer than that, I suppose. With double smoke weaver and shift talent, you don't go very far, which is good because then all the shadow cascades stack harder. And we still do some damage somehow, with no weapons, no rings, no defenses. I'm sure if anything hit me, I would just disappear. And with some of the silver shrouds I have going on. Even with the lesser of the gears, it's still pretty quick, still pretty efficient, and still doing damage, actually, so no complaints. I thought that I would run a boss for you as well. We have the dual smoke weavers here still, continuing our effortless shift through the boss. A little bit more exciting music for you too. But enjoy. There's a ton of armor shred with this build. Generally sit between 50 and 70 stacks, I would say. It just depends. If I can stick on the boss, it'll stack pretty quick. Bolt blades helps keep it active as well. Overall, just a fun build. Just hanging around. Enjoy the boss fight. So overall, that's the build. Could be curious why Dancing Strike is on my bar. It's to build flow. There's actually some combos you can do to maximize your Shadow Cascade even more. That's all going to be in my video. All the uptime, all the damage, attack speed, movement speed, decoy, crit multiplier, from dodge. It's all based around shifting as fast as possible. Shift gives movement speed, shift gives dodge, damage. I know it's just another shift build. I did my best to make everything revolve around it and buff. Everything gets buffed based on that. The damage difference between the two builds is actually quite a lot. Base damage here 19k with the smoke weavers. When I throw my actual build gear on, which is still cooldown, just not missing 16% or 19%. 57k versus 19. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the build. And don't forget that Last Epoch Planner has the rest of it.